Hey everybody, today I'm going to be making some strawberry jam, and all my strawberries were frozen. Some of them were frozen. I had already mashed them up and put them in the freezer that way, and these I just cleaned and put in whole, cut up. And these I'm going to let them cook a little bit, and then I'm going to mash them up with a potato masher, and then I'll add the other ones to it. And this recipe calls for 2 quarts of strawberries crushed. So I think this is probably about 2 quarts, or 1 quart, I'm sorry, and the other crushed that I already have is probably a quart in itself, because I measured it when I crushed it at 4 cups. So when this cooks down, we'll come back. Okay, my strawberries cooked down a little bit, so I started mashing them. So that's what that looks like. And now I'm going to add my pre-mashed berries to this. They're actually still a little bit frozen. And then when I'm ready for the next step, we'll come back. Okay, as you can see, I've changed pots because there is no way that I could bring this to a rolling boil in the other pot. So now the recipe calls for 6 tablespoons of powdered pectin, which I already have measured out, and a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. And normally you would add this in the beginning, but I had to wait until my strawberries were thawed. So now we're going to mix all that. We're going to bring this to a boil, stirring occasionally. Okay, our strawberries are boiling. We are now going to add 7 cups of sugar, we're going to mix this in, and then we're going to bring it back to a boil. Okay, we are now at a full rolling boil, and we need to boil this and stir it continuously for 1 minute. And by the looks of this, I am so glad I switched pots, because this would most definitely have boiled over my other pot. It's going to get pretty close on this one. So after this boils and I stir for 1 minute and I get everything set up for canning, I'll bring you back. Alright, so there's our jam in the pot. It looks really good, and I'm going to get ready to can it. I usually don't skim the foam, but this time I did. And here is the foam, and it won't go to waste. I'll have it on my toast for the next couple mornings, because there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a look issue. And this time, I want to make a little treat for somebody. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take all these strawberry chunks off of the top and do a jar of just the chunky strawberry. And I know she will really love this. And jam gets a 1/4 inch headspace. So there's my first jar of chunky strawberry jam. Put a hot lid and ring on. Put this back in the canner, and I'm going to go ahead and finish all the jars. Alright, there's my canner. I'm using my pressure canner. I have 11 jars. So now I'm going to put the lid on this, and I'm going to bring it to a boil. I'm going to process it for 10 minutes. Then I'm going to take the lid off and let it sit for 5 minutes. And then I'll take my jars out. Alright, so I'm taking the jars out of the canner now. I have 2 more to take out. And that's the special jar I marked with the X. That's all fruit. So I got 11 yummy jars of strawberry jam. And this is what I had left. I poured the extra jam on the bottom and then I put the foam in the top of the jar. It's all edible. So there's the strawberry jam with the strawberries from my garden. Hope you give it a try. Thanks for watching and have a great day.